setting up field availability records for all teams in an age group playing on the same fields. In the left-hand navigation, if you click on Fields and Venues and then Venue Information, you can either search for a venue or click on a field at a venue. So I can search for Affinity Sports, and here I'll see any matches. If I click that and select it, it will pull in this venue into this location.
Okay, so who's playing who? Which 16-year-old team?
If I click on the Fields tab for this venue, it's going to show me all fields listed at this venue. If I need to add another field, I can give it a field number, a rank, a field name, and a field play size. The rank is determined by the system scheduler, the preference for field scheduling. If I click on the Field Availability tab, this is where I'll set up my field availability for this league to schedule on. First thing I want to do is select a field. If I click on field number 1, I'll see a black arrow pointed to field number 1, indicating that I'm updating the field availability for field number 1. Any field availability records will be listed down below. I can delete these if I need to. And start over. Here, the arrow is indicating that I'm updating the field availability for field number 1. If I say we play on Saturdays, starting on August 17th and ending on October 19th, the open time for the field is 9 a.m. and the last game must end by 6 p.m. I can click Create, and it's going to create these recurring field availability records down below. So I've created the field availability for field number 1. I can copy this field availability for all other fields at this location. This field availability records have now been copied to 1, 2, and 3. If I need to get rid of a date, I can delete this. Once I have my field availability records, then I click on Flights and I assign which flights I'm going to schedule on this particular field. So if I say I'm going to schedule Affinity Sports demo venue on boys under 11 for field number 1, 2, and 3, and click Save, this field availability is now set up and ready to be scheduled for boys under 11 Division 1. When I go to Flight Schemas, Play Levels, and click on boys under 11 Division 1 and my fields, I'll see any fields associated with this particular flight. I can select these fields and define further which fields I'm going to schedule on first. So here I'm going to pick field number 1 and 2 and click Save. At this point, I'm ready to schedule on this field. I can add additional fields and check them here in a similar manner to schedule on this particular field. At this point, I have my groups, my teams, my games, and my fields, and I'm ready to schedule. I can click on Scheduling in the left-hand navigation, Schedule Map, and make a solid yellow block on the flight I wish to schedule. When I'm scheduling all games on all fields, I want to make sure I am scheduling in that mode. I will always want to minimize head coach conflicts. Here I'm going to define my scheduling limits. I put in the first date of my schedule and the first time I want to schedule. And click Schedule Selected Rounds. Confirm. And the system is scheduling boys under 11 at one venue with 2 fields that I've indicated. If you set up field availability for multiple venues and multiple fields, you can schedule each age group on multiple fields. Here my schedules have been created. I can click on the plus sign to view the schedule the system has created. Here's the first game, Affinity Sports Team versus Affinity Sports Team, 8/17 at 9 a.m. I indicated my start time interval was a 60-minute block, so these are scheduling with 1-hour blocks. Here I have two fields. First game, field 1, and field 2. And this schedule has been created. To review this schedule in further depth, I can click on Publish and click on the non-bolded words Boys Under 11 Division 1 to see an internal view of the schedule I've created. This is how you schedule all teams at multiple venues. I can further adjust the schedule by going to Scheduling, Assign Game Schedule Manually, select my flight, and here I'm going to see the schedule I created. I can make additional adjustments to this schedule if needed.
And we can label these anything you want. You can call it friendly, you can call it, makeup games, extra games, whatever you want.
That's scheduling on all fields for all flights.